Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for another video. Wherever I park, I always get the light shining on me. So that's better, isn't it? I must try and find somewhere better to park, get out of the way of the sun. Anyway, what are we talking about? I've just been downtown. I've just taken in my a quiet place 4K into CEX and got traded that in for £13. So now I've only got one copy at home with a slip, and I'm happy with that. So yes, so this is what we've got. We've got, what's that say? £35.20 on that voucher and £13 on that. So £48 worth of CEX vouchers. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do in a minute. First of all, I've just been into the card shop to buy a couple of cards. Got 2 birthdays this month. I've got Mama Bowman next week. And later in the month, towards the end of the month, Claire's birthday. Yay! So if anybody wants to send any presents to either Mama Bowman or Claire, I'm sure they'd be appreciative. The address is down in the comments if you want to send them some, I don't know. Don't send them weird shit, otherwise I'll get blamed. But if you do fancy you want to send something, then stick it down, you know, the address is down in the comments, in the description. So yes, so I've decided I'm going to pop over to Canterbury, to the CEX store there. I haven't been there in months, probably a couple of months, maybe 3 or 4 months maybe. So it's always worth a look to see what we've got there. You never know, I might be able to spend some of these vouchers. Yes. Before that, I'm going to pop into Tesco's and get myself some lovely lunch. I had a lovely baked potato the other day. Tuna and mayo with some sprinklings of some cheese on top. And a nice little salad and a cappuccino. It's bloody lovely it was. So I think I'm going to go and have another one of those. So yes, so before we go to CEX, let's nip off to Tesco's and have some lunch. I'll see you up at Tesco's in a minute. Okay, so just come out of Tesco's, having a lovely baked potato with tuna and all that kind of stuff. But I've got a question. Why is it that when you have something in a restaurant, it's never the same second time round? As I said, a lovely baked potato is a third of the size. It's not about the size, she says. Oh, I've lost my train of thought now. Yes, yeah, and also last time, the cheese was finely grated, not like long strips. And there was no onion. There was supposed to be spring onion in it. Yeah, I know. I'm a moaning old git. I know. Get over it. When have you not known me to have a moan on a day out? Dear me. Anyway, it was lovely. It was lovely. So it's just not as well packed as the last one. But yes, hey ho. Anyway, we are now going off to Canterbury, where I am hoping to maybe use some of my CEX vouchers. So we shall see. So I shall see you in Canterbury in a little while.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we just come out of CEX and Poundland, where they had a few new Blu-rays which I've never seen before. American Pie reunion, and I don't think I've seen Toy Story 3. I might be mistaken. I'm sure I've seen a Toy Story, but I don't know which one. I did pick up some goodies in both shops, and I'm thinking it's 3:30. We've got time to scoot off over to Folkston quickly. I've still got 40 quid's worth of vouchers left, so I'm thinking we've still got time to scoot off over. Yeah, let's pop over to Folkston, do a quick browse through CEX over there, maybe just quickly pop in Poundland, and then we've done the full spread over the last 2 days. So I'll see you over Folkston very soon. Okay, so we just come out of Poundland and CEX here in Folkston. Couldn't get any footage in CEX, but it's a bit of a bust really. Not that impressive. Some tatty old boxes, nothing really worth picking up. So, I mean, Ashford and Maidstone's had the best ones. Might pop up there again sometime. But we struck gold in Poundland. Not only when I walked in through the door, I saw some bloke with a long box going like that on the shelf. He was actually putting out CDs. But they'd only just put out, swear, within the last half an hour, Blu-rays. New Blu-rays. And he was standing there with his colleague as I was flipping through them, and he was talking about something, and she goes, "Oh, haven't seen that." And she goes, "Where did they come from then?" He goes, "They were in the box on the top." She goes, "How long have they been there?" He didn't know, he didn't answer, but he said, "Yeah, well, I'm putting out the CD, so I thought I'd put out everything else as well." But I tell you what though, as soon as I started looking through the Blu-rays, there was a swarm of people gathering around me, rifling through them. Bastards. Obviously trying to pick some stuff up to sell in CEX, because I saw a couple of the titles on the shelf there in CEX. vultures. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I've picked up today. We've picked up a lot. Oh, yes. Oh, fantastic. Right, okay. Let me get this all into gear. Okay, right. So, if I can get my stack together. Stack. Yes, it's a stack. It's a stack. Look at that. Look at that. Blimey. Right, let's start. Oh, dear me. Oh, blimey, nearly went on the floor. Right, let's start at the beginning. So, Canterbury. CEX in Canterbury. I did pick up a few. 2. That's 4. Right, okay, so I picked up Despicable Me 2, which I've just seen in Poundland, but not with 3D. It was just the standard Blu-ray in Poundland. This was £3.50, and it's got the 3D disc. And Despicable Me 2 is the only one that was missing from my Despicable Me Minions collection. I have got everything else apart from this one, so I'm happy I've picked that up. Another one which I had on DVD originally, which had a sequel, never saw the sequel. Saw the first film with Claire, we never saw the second film. And it's a 2-movie collection for Happy Feet. So Happy Feet 1 and Happy Feet 2 in a nice little case. There we go, look. Upside down. Yes, and it's embossed. There's 1 or 2 scratches on the outside, but it's got some nice embossing on it, so that's really nice. This is in pretty good condition considering. And then we've got 2 discs in there, Happy Feet 1 and Happy Feet 2. And I do like the Happy Feet films. I'm not sure if they did them in 3D, but I'm happy that I've managed to pick that up for £6. I think I saw Happy Feet 2 with a slip maybe yesterday in one of the CEX stores for about £5 or £6. So yes, I'm very happy that I've picked that up. I'm so happy my feet are dancing. Okie dokie. Right, over Canterbury still, a few Poundland Blu-rays, but one that I did pick up is American Pie Reunion. Now all of these Blu-rays here have all got the replay sticker on them, so they're all pre-owned, fully refurbished, quality guaranteed, we hope, but they've all been resealed and all that kind of shit. So they've all come from Music Magpie. The pie's still hot. Yes, American Pie, love these movies, great films growing up to these films. I remember when me and Lulu went to see, I think it was the wedding, I think it might have been the wedding, where Stifler ends up eating shit instead of chocolate. And we got to the car and Lou just threw up on the floor. Because I mentioned it. I said, what about that scene when he was eating dog shit and instead of chocolate? And she opened the door and threw up. Bless her. But yeah, love this. I mean, where else can you get films shagging pies and having your pubes blowing out the bathroom window? These are bloody brilliant films. I can't say so much for the spin-offs. I think the only spin-off I've ever seen is Bandcamp. Yes, something about sticking a flute up your pussy or something. Yes, they're vulgar, they're dirty, they're disgusting, childish, immature stuff, but we bloody love it. Well, I do anyway. Yes, so American Pie Reunion, wanted to get that one. I don't think I actually have got any of the others, so I'm on the hunt now for American Pie in Poundland. Right, let's start on to the Poundland here. As you saw on the video, shitloads. I wish they'd stacked them a little bit better than they stacked them like 3 back, and then they put a DVD, and then there's a load of DVDs behind, and then another 1 or 2, and then another DVD, and it makes it hard to get your fingers in to pull them out. Yeah. Right, okay, so the first one I picked up is This Means War. Now, I think Lulu and Claire have seen this. They said it was okay. It was pretty okay. But Reese Witherspoon, Chris Pine and Tom Hardy. That's a cast. And this was a big film at the cinema. More war with 2 versions. And the film and 3 alternate endings. Blimey. 2 spies, 1 girl, no rules. But yes, I am looking forward to watching this. I've never seen this. But Mama Bowman's going to be very happy because she's absolutely bonkers on Tom Hardy at the moment. So yes, she's going to look after this one and maybe put it on while I'm at work. Okie dokie. So This Means War. Oh yes. And I picked up the sequel to this weeks and weeks ago. And now they've got the first film in. I know it's on Netflix or Amazon, but I can't do what's in the Netflix box, can I? It's better with what's in the Poundland bin. Grown Ups, the first one. People have been telling me you've got to see the first one. It's so funny, way funnier than the second one. And now I've got both, so I've got both Grown Ups. But it does look a barrel of laughs. I'm not too that hot on Adam Sandler movies, but you got David Spade, Chris Rock, Kevin James. Blimey, that's gold. Boys Will Be Boys, some longer than others. Yes, so definitely worth watching that one. Definitely going to put that one on. Next one, I wasn't sure. I was getting to the end of my pickups and I thought, I don't know. But it's got a good cast and it looks good. And it's an 18 certificate. Repo Men with Forrest Whitaker and Jude Law. Don't know what it's about. Looks very action packed. Full throttle action 18 certificate. Staggeringly audacious plot, twists and engaging performances. Lots of special features as well. And it's an 18, so it's hopefully violent. You violent bastard. So yes, Repo Men. Was there a film called Repo Man? I think there was. So yes, I'm looking forward to that one. I keep saying I'm looking forward to watching that, and they end up going in the pound bin, and we won't see it for about a year. But I might just stick a load in the pound. Do you know what I'm going to do? I think I'll probably take everything out of the Poundland bin, put a load more in, including some of the ones that are already in there, and just swish it about. Because it'd be nice to sort of like have variety. The next one I picked up because I'm starting to get into the horror genre. And I thought, well, this was a big film, and it's from the makers of Saw and Paranormal Activity, so I thought I'd give it a go. A nerve-shredding scarefest. Made my limbs shiver like no other horror film. Insidious. So, yes, we're going to give that one a go. It looks bloody freaky. Patrick Wilson and Rose Byrne, so good cast. So yes, I'd definitely give that one a go. As I say, I'm starting to get into the horror genre now. I never really was a big horror fan, but since like It and Hereditary, I'm starting to get into it, and I'm even thinking about going to see The Nun in a couple of days. I didn't get to see The Conjuring the other day, but I've got a long weekend off. I'm going to sit down this weekend and I'm going to watch Conjuring 1 and Conjuring 2. And I'll let you know what I think. Then after that, at some point in the next week, I'll probably watch both of the Annabelle movies. Then I'll watch The Nun. It's probably all in the wrong order, but that's the order, I think, you know, the order that they were released. Next one is also the first film of a sequel that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. And it's not my sort of thing, but I thought, oh, give it a go. It's got a good cast. Might be surprised. Hilarious and moving, a joy to watch. The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. This is the first one. Because I picked up, is it the next best Exotic Marigold Hotel, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what the sequel was called, but I picked that one up. So I've got both of those as well. So we're on full collection mode, what with that and grown-ups. Next one I picked up. I love this film. I've always loved this film from Danny Boyle. 5 stars. It deserves 127. Yes, brilliant performance from James Franco. 127 hours. About a bloke that gets his arm stuck in a rock and has to chop it off. Right, if anybody hasn't seen it, that's bloody spoilt it, isn't it? But yeah, it is a bloody great film. It's very gripping, and it's all about time, and he's just waiting for people to come, and it is a great film. If you haven't seen it, watch 127 hours. Next one I picked up. I'm a big fan of Jason Momoa, and I think Ron Perlman is in this, and lots of special features. Never saw it. Brilliant, awesome, Born on the Battlefield. Conan the Barbarian. I know this is like a spin-off of the Arnie one, and a lot of people will probably say, "Well, a lot of old shit that was," but I'm willing to give it a go at £1. You never know, I might like it. And it's a double play, so we've got 2D and 3D, so I'm definitely giving the 3D a go on that one. Yes, so look forward to watching that one. Next up, we got another kind of like a soppy family film. Magnificent, a masterpiece. And because I recently went to see, what was it called? Stranded? Alive? I can't bloody remember now. The one where, is it Shailene Woodley got stuck on the boat. Adrift. And I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a really good film. And because of that, because she's in this, that's got an impressive cast. I remember this. This was big. This was huge when it came out. With George Clooney. Descendants. So it'd be great to see her in that. Because I haven't seen many films with her in. Only the Divergent films. So yes. But apparently old George has got a great performance in that. 5 BAFTA nominations, 5 Oscar nominations, winner Best Adapted Screenplay. Brilliant. So definitely going to give that one a go. And then we've got 2 more. The next one is also one that everybody raves about, but I wouldn't necessarily say it was my type of thing, being a romantic comedy. But as I say, I'm willing to give it a go. And it's got a good cast. And I think even Lulu and Claire say it's a really good film. It's Silver Linings Playbook. Yes, with Bradley Cooper, Jennifer Lawrence, Robert De Niro. I can't see the other name because it's under there. The best romantic comedy of the year. As I say, I don't... Oh, Jackie Weaver, whoever that is. As I say, I don't normally go for a lot of romantic comedies, soppy stuff, but £1. And that's my pickups. And I found something for Lulu. And she's going to be ecstatic. Downton Abbey, Season 2, for £1. Oh yeah, £1. Downton Abbey. So we picked up Season 1 up at Strood or Rochester or Gillingham, one of those. And then I found another one which was called the London Episodes. And now I've got Season 2, Series 2. I don't know how many series there was. She'll know. But because her mum loves Downton Abbey. Fantastic. So that's going to be a nice little surprise for them. Brilliant. So yes, so that is my stack of goodies today. If we'd come to Folkston yesterday, I would have been very disappointed, and I wouldn't have been going home with most of that lot. Don't you just love it? Brilliant. So I'm very happy with that, even though I've still got £38 of my CEX voucher left. But also, while I was over Canterbury, I saw this and I thought, I've got to work out what day I'm working, because look, I found a leaflet. Canterbury Comic and Screen Festival, September the 29th. Early entry, I take it's probably a Saturday, at Eliot Hall, University of Kent, Canterbury. Comics, movies, TV, games, cosplay, celebrity guests. So that might be worth going to. I haven't been to a little sci-fi convention, a local one, so I've got to work out if I'm working or not, and then if I'm not, I'm going, and I'll get some footage on the day as well. So yes, so if anybody's in the area and they want to go to something, Canterbury Comic Con or Comic and Screen Festival, yes, so that might be good. So yes, I think that's about it then. So no more pickups. I'm going to go home now and have some dinners. I think I've got a salad at home waiting for me in the fridge, so that'd be nice when I get home. So I hope you enjoyed today's second little out and about. These little out and about Blu-ray pickups are becoming habit, and they, before you know it, we'll be out Blu-ray hunting every day of the week. Anyway, now I've got to have a life outside of that, haven't I? Well, I've got to go work anyway. Yes, so hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. Stick down in the comments if you've got any comments or criticisms about any of those Blu-rays I've picked up, or advising me to watch things in certain orders or that kind of thing. Give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye bye, everybody. Oh yes, I've got some Blu-rays. I'm very happy.